Made heavy work of that today, didn't we? What do you make of the performance?
Very, very disjointed. At times it looked like strangers had been slung on the park together, didn't it? Not a lot of great movement. I thought Dunfermline defended well, dogged, probably deserved to take it to penalties.
What the hell happened to us there? It's shocking. Somebody. Dunfermline got all the credit. I know we must have had about 80% of the play. They only had one breakaway and scored. That's the only goal I've seen them. You know, but we won. That's the main thing.
The only positive is that they were through in the match. I mean, I tell you what, that was really brutal to watch, wasn't it? Against a better team, I think we would have struggled against that. I think we were quite fortunate the fact that we were playing a team that was in the division below us. But even at that, as you say, we made really hard work of it. And the only positive is we're through.
I actually don't know what's happening with this club. As I was saying to the boy there, when you look at it for last year, we had Tierney at left back, which was probably our best defender, and our weakest point was Lustig. Somehow we've managed to flip it, and now our best defender right now is El Hamad, probably, and he's the cheapest boy that came in for the 12 million that was spent, and our worst is ball and goalie. Like, how have we managed to flip the defence? We've lost Ayer today, so I don't know how long that's going to be, but when you think of that, we're running short in this club. And I heard today that we're trying to sign a release player by Southampton at 19 years of old. Do you really think that that's what Celtic need? Seriously?
I didn't think it was too good. I was at the game Tuesday night and the performance was near enough the same. First half was flat, didn't think there was much going forward. I mean, the team was near enough the same.
I thought first half we were definitely flat. First half I thought there was a couple of occasions where Julian had a couple of shockers in that first half, giving the ball away quite easily. Going forward, I think we're actually not too bad going forward in the first half. We're just really struggling to really find the net. But yeah, overall, it wasn't a great first half at all. Second half, again going forward, kept going forward, but defensively still a big problem. I thought ball and goalie as well in the first half. He looked really nervous on the ball quite several times. As the game was going on, I thought that he was actually kind of coming into the game a bit better. But I think it's clear there, yeah, defence certainly needs sorted, definitely.
I think we've seen a wee bit of a hangover for Tuesday night because we really struggled to get any rhythm in the game, didn't we?
Very much so. There's something fundamentally wrong at the moment, I think. Not least that we haven't replaced important players that are left. And there seems to be a general feeling of unrest in the crowd as well, where I was sat today and a lot of empty seats. That's not a good sign, is it? We've been there before.
Absolutely. We've seen a home competitive debut for Julian today. How do you think he looked?
The couple of times I've seen him, I think he looks quite an accomplished player, as does the right back as well. I think he looks a good player. But we've been here even under Brendan Rodgers. When we make a number of changes, as many as that, 4 or 5, sometimes it looks disjointed, which I suppose in some ways is understandable, but you wouldn't expect him to make that hard work of beating a team like Dunfermline, without being disrespectful to him, but you wouldn't. You'd expect Celtic to win easy in that at home.
Oh, he's alright, You know what I mean? I thought Bolly played well. I'm surprised he get taken off, you know. Maybe he must have been tired or something, brought on haze, but we won, that's the main thing.
I thought he was a bit shaky. I mean, I think he kind of grew into it as the game sort of went on, but I think there was a few early moments that were a bit of a concern. I mean, I thought he'd done all right. He didn't have, it wasn't terrible or anything like that. But it was just more going forward. I think that we didn't have any cutting edge or anything like that. And their goal came out of nowhere. You know, I mean, we knew what Dunfermline were going to do. They're not going to come here and play like Barcelona. You know, they're not going to do that. They're going to come in, compact, and then hopefully catch us on the break, which they did with the goal.
Struggled, mate. Struggled. Genuinely, for £7 million, I would expect somebody to kind of breeze through that type of game, especially at home. It's a perfect pitch, so there's no excuses. It wasn't like we were away at Dunfermline, bobbly pitch, weather, whatever. He struggled, mate. For £7 million, I've got to be honest, he did struggle, which isn't great. For the size of him, he should win a lot more in the air than what he does, I think. And he doesn't make me feel like, right, cool, we're sorted here. You know, it's not great.
We've seen Kate Gordon come in as well for Scott Bain, who's injured. Who do you prefer in there, and do you think we need to add another goalkeeper?
If Bain was out long-term injured, then we probably might need an experienced goalkeeper for cover. Personally, Craig Gordon would be my goalkeeper of choice all the time. Yeah, he'd be my first pick.
Oh, no, I think they're fine. Bain, I think. But what do I know? You know what I mean? I've only been watching them for 70 years, so how would I know?
I think we should probably add another goalie, to be honest with you. I mean, they both have their good points and they have their bad points. Obviously, Bain's a lot better with his feet, but some would say that Gordon's a better shot stopper. Don't think anyone could really do much about their goal, the goal that Dunfermline scores, mind you, but yeah, but I think we do need another one in there. A wee bit like I hear that Fraser Forster's been linked the way I return back. Whether we'll get him or no, who knows? But no, I think we do need to add another goalkeeper in that department. Yeah.
I do think we need another keeper. I do. I don't think any of the keepers kind of give you confidence greatly. I mean, Gordon's been alright for us over the seasons, but is he the answer now? I mean, he get pipped out of a boy that came from Dundee. Fair do, Scott Bain was fantastic when he came in, but he's let his performances go a little bit, and now Gordon's coming in. What must he be thinking in his head, going, wait a minute, I'm kind of here because he's made a mistake. Like, I've sat on the bench for so long, so I think we do need another keeper.
2 weeks left, obviously, the transfer window. How many more do you think we need?
Oh, definitely need a left back, another left back. Definitely need another right back. I also think we need another goalkeeper and another centre back. I would say 3 or 4 at least anyway to come in before then. But whether that happens or not, that's a different story. You know, it's Celtic we're talking about, so I don't know. But yeah, more so the defence. I think going forward, we are good at going forward. It's just defensively, yeah, it's really no good at all.
Well, we definitely need a left back. I don't think Bolingoli is the answer. I mean, I don't understand Johnny Hayes coming on when it went to extra time. Definitely need another left back. Julian, he didn't convince me in the first half. He had a dodgy moment with that pass back where they nearly went in, and as I said, could do with another centre back. Probably another striker as well.
4, probably 3 or 4, at least 4 I would think. I think we need decent cover in both full-back areas. We need another creative midfield player, possibly moving Cham on, because I don't think his heart's in it. And personally, I think we need another striker. Although young Jack Aitchison scores regularly for the reserves and the youth teams and the younger sides, so it might be time to promote him and give him a chance as well. But possibly a striker, certainly a midfield player, and definitely covering the 2 full-back areas without a shadow of a doubt.
That's a good one. Well, we need another right back, I think, anyway, because El Hamid's done all right, you know what I mean, but he needs somebody to kind of push him there in that position, you know. Same in the left-hand side. I've been unimpressed with Bolingoli. The jury's still out with him for me. I'm not going to overly criticise the boy because he's just come in and it's a different culture and all the rest of it. So, but I think we do need another one there just to push him on a wee bit and say that if he performs poorly one week, then someone's breathing down his neck to take his place, kind of thing. So I think we need one of them. I think we need another centre half, and I think we need another striker. I think
we need another right back, another left back, at least another centre back. And we've got 2 weeks left of the window, and mate,
2 weeks left.
Mate, we're making this hard for ourselves, aren't we? Like, as well, you know as well, mate. We don't make things easy on ourselves. So the club right now aren't doing the fans any justice. We are supporting them through thick and thin. Money's coming out left, right and centre. I'm away on holiday in 2 weeks to Vegas, New York. It's cost me a fortune, but this club are just taking more and more and more money out of my bank, and it's becoming ridiculous. And people say, well, stop going. You can't stop going, because I've been here through the bad days and you're going to be here through the good days, but there's a way to act as a club, and right now we're acting like a very small club that's getting run with a fan base that's unbelievable, but we're still getting shown arrogance off the board. Why? You seen the Green Brigade banner? Mate, we're in August.
Was a man of the match today, mate?
It's a hard one, that. I'd probably just have to maybe give you Mikey Johnson, you know, cracking goal. Him and Christie were more positive, I think. His corners weren't great for Christie, but yeah, man of the match, I would just get you Johnson.
Well, I thought young Johnson was the man of the match, to be honest. He tried his best until he got injured there, but I thought he was man of the match.
Tough as it may be, yeah. You know what, when he came on, for the simple fact that the side looked slightly different when he came on, probably James Forrest. I think when he comes on, straight away you can tell that he's a cut above what was on there already.
As you said, it was a hard watch, but I'm going to give it to James Forrest because he has scored the goal that's eventually put us through. So yeah, I'll give it to Jamesy.
Probably give it to Forrest, just simply because we were better when he came on. Scores the winner, obviously, and no, I was relieved at the end, so I'll probably give it to James Forrest.